two friends. Well, I updated the scope on that 300 Win Mag. Yeah, I got one of them Westhunter scopes, but it's not in the box right now. I got my old scope in there, the old one I had on there, but we're gonna set this aside. I was wondering what that little plastic deal was, but now I know what it is. It's to turn them turrets. But what gets me, this thing got a warranty, and it came with a target. Well, I also like the fact this thing was wrapped up tight. I couldn't hardly get to the box. It's the old scope. It's not the new one. I just set it off into that box because I was real anxious, and I already put the scope on the rifle. I ain't bore sighted it yet. Well, I'm about to go out here. It's dark early in the mornings, but I'm going to show y'all how much crap I had to pull off that box. And this is what the scope rings came in. They were mounted on the box. This stuff was so thick on here I couldn't get it off there already. This was wrapped around the scope inside the box. I said, wow, I ain't never seen so much. They packaged that thing so good. I guess they didn't want it bumped around too much. Well, I'm going to continue this. I'm going to bore sight the new scope and take it to the range this weekend. And we're going to sight one in. It might be on a Sunday though, because I'm having to work on Saturdays, obviously. Well, I'm back. This is probably about 2 days ago I made the first part of the video, and I try to, bore sight it. That the table that I was using wasn't too sturdy, so I had it at 25 yards first. Okay, I'm back. Well, at 25 yards, I got the scope moved into where I know I'm going to cut paper. So I backed it up to 50 yards. And at 50 yards, it's a good group, but I need to go to a 100-yard range and guarantee it. But that's what I like about this 50-yard range I got. It's not only good for 22s and AR-15s. It allows me to set a scope to know I'm going to be cutting paper. I use this box right here. The ones that's all over the place. This is my shots at 25 yards. It was off when I first got it close and everything. I started shooting off to the side and off to the bottom, and now I got it just right above the red, and the one right next to it is my final shots. And I get to the range, go to 100 yards, I can guarantee I'm set at 100 yards. So like it out here when I could use this to get one to cut paper. Then I go to the 100-yard range, knowing I'm going to cut paper and just move it to the 100 yards. Just shell casing. I've been saving this brass for 223. Yep. I've mostly been saving my 300 Win Mag brass. But this is the store-bought ammo. This is the ammo I bought at Walmart, I think. And sighted it in. With that, then I'm going to use my hand loads and sight it in the rest of the way. So, this is the scope, the Westhunter. I'm going to finish sighting this thing in this weekend, so I know where I'm definitely at. I won't be right at 100, the 100-yard mark, and get this thing sighted in, you know, the way it's supposed to. Well, I'm back. I'm going to end the video right here. I've been having a little trouble with this and this. The scope is fine. It's just the scope rings ain't worth a shit. I have them to Loctite them down. I got some thread locker, some Permatex thread locker, medium strength. See if I can keep them from moving. It's hitting within the square, and let's see if I got the right target. Yeah, I bought these 1-inch increment targets. It's hitting within the square, the big square, but it's not the way I want it. And I can't sit out there and just waste ammo like I've been doing. Ammo is too precious. So I wished I'd have carried Joe out there with me, but I've been having problems with the scope rings moving. The scope is fine. The glass is clear on it, but I don't like. Westhunter scope's gonna have to improve on that. That thing just moves too slightly. Plus I have to take it off to shoot it. I like the sunshade on it. Well, you can unscrew it and voila, it's shorter. I think I'll take that off to go deer hunting, because I don't need that long length, but right now just to go to the range, leave it on there. But that's the problem I've been having. I wanted to carry out with me to get this thing sighted in, but it's been a challenge. I got here on my 50-yard range. I had it zeroed pretty damn good, and some just throwed it off. Well, I really would like my rifle to be dead on at 100 yards, but you know, it still kill a deer. I'm not hesitating, it will not, but I'm just gonna let the Loctite dry back on there and see what I can do at another time. I'm just not wasting no more ammo, not on this, because of damn scope rings. You can like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Thanks for watching.